So, John, give us two best practices that someone must enact to be a productive leader at level 3 and make themselves ready for level 4.
Well, the first thing I would say to you is stop making excuses. I have never, Darren, I just never have met a person that was highly successful that had 27 reasons why they couldn't, didn't, shouldn't, and wouldn't. I think that in the process of life and leadership and success, I think there are legitimate reasons sometimes why we don't do well, or we could basically excuse ourselves. But I think excuses are exit signs. I think you're on the freeway of success and you're moving in the right direction. And I think every time you make an excuse, you pull off. I think it derails you. I think it detours you. I think it distracts you. Peter Drucker used to say, there are two kinds of people: those who produce results and then those who give excuses. And I think it's easier to go from failure to success than it is from excuses to success. And so the first thing I would say to anybody on this level is get rid of excuses. Just give them up. I mean, who cares? Either get it done or figure out how to get it done, or go to somebody that can get it done. Get it done. Period. I remember I had an assistant for many years, a very good assistant named Barbara. And when I hired her the first couple of weeks, I was just still hiring her, training her, developing her. And I asked her to get me a phone number of somebody. And she came in a couple of minutes later and said she couldn't find the number. And I said, that's okay. I said, just pull up a chair and sit beside me. So she pulled up a chair and sat beside me at the desk. And I started working on getting the number. And she said, what are you doing? I said, well, since you can't get it, I'll get it. And you're going to sit here and you're going to watch me get it. Well, it was a hard number to get. And I could tell pretty quickly she'd done well. But I kept working angles, and I kept going back and pushing and just opening every door I could open and using a crowbar half the time. And 45 minutes later, I got the number. I handed it to Barbara. Said, now you go back in your office, Barbara. Put the number down on a piece of paper and bring it in to me and say, here's the number. And then I said, Barbara, listen to me very carefully. Don't ever come back to me again and tell me you can't get it done. That's just not acceptable. Barbara would tell you that day changed her life. That day changed her life. I basically said, if you're going to work close to me, we really don't accept excuses. We just don't. So if you eliminate them, you can't go to them. So guess what? Now you got to go to the side of fixing it and making it and learning and finding it and achieving it. So don't make, and then the second thing I would say at this level on best practices is understand that the secret of your success and my success, all of our success, is determined by our daily agenda. So you got to do it every day. You don't do it twice a week. You don't do it just Monday through Friday. You just do it every day. And if you really practice every day the right thing, it becomes a major habit. And when it becomes a major habit, then you just do the right thing every day because that's what you do.